I know exactly who the slightly unexpected character is who is going to play a major role in Dragon Ball Super 2022. Make sure to stick around because I am going to pop the lid off this shit. Stay tuned.
Prepare yourself, dancing.
So I literally just got done watching Dragon Ball Super 2022 movie, What We Know So Far and More. And yeah, it's essentially what the title says. It's everything that we know so far with a little bit added in there that only geekdom would know, which is actually kind of interesting because we've all known that geekdom has some contacts, some connects, somebody on the inside in the Toei animation side of things that likes to tell him little things here and there about the upcoming projects, give him the inside scoop, and let him be the first one to crack it. And we thought we knew that a few years back, but unfortunately, Dragon Ball Super never came back or was announced in 2018, 2019, and so it's easy to forget that geekdom does have those connections, but somebody sent him a while before it was Goku Day an email saying look for a new announcement, a huge announcement on Goku Day. Like, this is some ungodly power you have right here, sir. The power to be able to find people that work on the projects you love and have a really good relationship with them where they're willing to just kind of leak you things at risk of their own job. That's actually pretty impressive, honestly. And the guy, obviously, he's not named. You don't want him to get in trouble. And obviously, geekdom is trying to protect his source. But it just cements the fact to me that once the Dragon Ball Super movie starts rolling out new hits, or once they start mentioning the Dragon Ball Super anime, then geekdom is going to be the one that has the drop on that based on people emailing him leaks to this sensitive information. So I would say follow me, make sure you're subscribed to geekdom, notifications on, because you're gonna need that info if you're trying to A, be on top of this information, or B, make videos about this information. Another thing on this more aspect of this video is the correct translation, or at least the actual translation for the Akira Toriyama message. Originally, it said that there was going to be a new character at play and that there was going to be visuals that you've never seen or Dragon Ball Super has never touched on before. It doesn't seem like that's exactly what the message actually said. Essentially, his message said that a slightly unexpected character will play a major role, and he described the visuals as refreshed and having turned out amazing, meaning that they are pretty far into the animation process when it comes to Dragon Ball Super 2022, that Akira Toriyama himself watched that shit and he was like, yo, this is crispy, man. This is gonna turn some heads. This looks really good. And that could only mean to me, if the animation is refreshed, I think that they're basically still with Shintani, essentially. It's still Shintani time, and the animation's probably just a lot better with the CGI elements being worlds better. I would imagine that this film probably has a huge amount of mixture when it comes to the animation space and the CGI 3D animation space, kind of mixing them together similar to the early 2000s movie like Titan AE. I guarantee you that this movie has a lot of that in it. So I'm excited to see that, as I've made several videos about 3D animation from Dragon Ball's perspective on this channel. You guys know that I am down for it. I love 3D animation as a whole, and if it's done very well, I think that Dragon Ball could benefit from it as well. I mean, Devil Artemis has made an entire channel with this similar type of animation, and people love that shit, so I love it too. I am excited for it. I cannot wait to see it. The slightly unexpected character, though, this is where, if you stay to this point of the video, I will basically ruin the movie for you. This is heavy spoilers, guys. Huge spoilers for you. So if you don't want to be spoiled as to what the actual secret twist, the plot of Dragon Ball Super 2022 is, I would just get off this video now, go do something else, go outside, go touch some grass, go do something, because you're not gonna be very happy once I spoil what this actually is. So let me go ahead and give you guys a few moments. Here we go. Okay, the secret twist is this slightly unexpected character is one that is slightly unexpected and will play a major role. So first you got to figure out what the major role is going to be and the theme of the movie. I think these movies are revolving around not only the Saiyan race, but they're also revolving around the Frieza race. They're both tangled together. That would explain why Gogeta let Frieza go at the end of Dragon Ball Super Broly, because you need him for the next movie. This is why they haven't really touched on him yet, even though in the Granola arc we might see him, but they haven't really touched on him yet in the manga, and that is because I believe this new movie is going to be cooler. I really think that cooler makes the most amount of sense. So now that we have the whole Saiyan Frieza connection in the plot of Dragon Ball Super 2022, the movie, who is this slightly unexpected character? Well, first you have to think what their connection is to the Saiyan race and the Frieza race, so you have to hone in on the Saiyans that we have. Now, it is slightly unexpected. Which character is slightly unexpected? Because a lot of characters are expected to make huge appearances and be part of the story, really huge parts of the story, but there are characters that are slightly unexpected. Like, you don't really think about them. You don't think that they're going to be there. Like Gohan, he is expected for some to be part of the movie because he is a Saiyan, but slightly unexpected because they haven't given him any shine. So he is kind of in that gray area, but I don't think it's going to be Gohan. The character that I think who is going to be in this movie, and y'all may hate me for it, that is Bardock. Bardock is going to be that character that we're going to see in Dragon Ball Super 2022. I know you guys are spoiled as hell, but hear me out. This is why I think this is going to happen. Cooler is the new big bad. He ends up taking on Frieza at the very beginning of the movie, annihilating him so Granola does not get his revenge. And then once that happens, Cooler seems to be a far larger threat, maybe using some hidden powers or some hidden abilities, maybe the Dragon Balls, maybe other items to build himself back up, make himself stronger, or maybe he's the version of Frieza that actually trained every day for the last 20 or 30 years or whatever how old he is. And so you saw how strong Frieza got. Say Cooler's that much stronger. So Cooler kills Frieza, then he is the one that is wanting to subjugate all the Saiyans that are alive. He goes and he takes down Broly. That would show us how strong he is. That would be a benchmark. So Goku and the Z Fighters need to take him down, and along the way, Bardock and Guine are going to be offering Goku advice, Force Ghost style, or at least communicating through King Kai, leading to this advice and this extra added Saiyan training, making Goku and Vegeta strong enough to face off against Cooler, and using new battle tactics, new abilities. Maybe they tell them about the legend of Yamashi, something along those lines, or maybe Yamashi is in the movie as well, and that is why Bardock and Guine's talking to Goku is important, because they tell him the legend. They say they need Yamashi to take down Cooler, or whatever the case might be. Maybe they're not strong enough, or maybe Yamashi is who Cooler is after, and so he wants to resurrect him for a good fight. I'm just spitballing here. Obviously, most of this video is me spitballing. I really don't know what's going to happen, and that's just my unexpected character that I think is going to make it in Dragon Ball Super 2022. But I do want to hear what you guys think of my huge theory that more likely isn't going to come true, but we'll see what happens. I would love to see Bardock in there. A lot of people would love to see Bardock, and the fact that we've seen Bardock and Guine die in the last movie, I mean, they set that part up in minus, and it could add a lot of weight to them coming back in the second movie. And it's not like people who are dead are always dead or remain dead. I mean, just ask Miras. Anyway, guys, let me know in the comments below what you guys think. This is going to be Blackscape signing off. Take care, guys.
Subscribe for more content.